Famine. Usage of the Steam version is highly discouraged. Damn. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be using the Steam version this. You shouldn't be using the Steam version this far into modding anyway. Oh, look at the fancy logos. Everything's like 8-bit. It's now super people who don't know how to cook. Oh, well, I mean, I kind of know how to cook a few things. It might not be too bad. Oh my god, they got rid of like save and load. Okay, so this is just settings and auto. All right, fair enough. All right, just gotta set this up right there. Perfect. Now, don't you fall on me. All right, time to get this stream started. What? Not I thought Natsuki, I'm recording. I'm not stream. Well, I guess I'm recording Natsuki streaming. Oh, is there like not like a title screen? I don't know what the. I feel like I should do my intro like already. I'm sorry. She's doing hers though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I don't want to take your thunder, but like, hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome to Cooking with Natsuki. There was no title screen, so I have to say it. Cooking with Natsuki. That's the name of this mod. Not to be confused with a similar mod that is on my channel that was created by me called Teaching Sayori How to Cook. This is Cooking with Natsuki. I'm now probably going to have 2 videos on my channel that look very similar to one another, but you know, hopefully people can tell the difference. Yeah, this is Cooking with Natsuki, created by, as you saw, Team Ruby. What's up, nerds? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Natsuki. Oh, there you go. I mean, well, not another episode. Okay, whatever. Let's not just confuse this. Starring me, obviously, Master Chef Extraordinaire. Today, I'm going to be preparing one of my favorite dishes for you guys. My famous fried fish cakes. So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the ingredients you'll need to cook along with me. You're going to need some sea bream fillet. Make sure it's quality stuff or it won't taste good. Then you'll need some lotus root, some green onions, salt, sugar. Natsuki proceeds to ramble on about ingredients. And finally, some lemon wedges. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's cook this thing. Natsuki moves behind a counter and pulls out a mixing bowl and cutting board. So first, we're going to cut our lotus root and green onions. Be sure you've got your mixing bowl filled with water, like I have here. Now, we're going to take our lotus root. Pulls out an item that looks conspicuously like our lotus root. And we're going to peel it and soak it in our water for a few minutes. Natsuki carefully peels the root with a knife and drops it onto the bowl of water. A small plop is heard as the plant hits the liquid. Once it's done, we're then going to drain the water and roughly chop our root, like so. She then pulls out another bowl with a root in it, seemingly having prepared it much earlier before starting the stream. Wow, she's prepared. Unlike me, I'm never prepared for any stream that I do. She drains the bowl in a nearby sink, then pulls out the root and places it on the cutting board. Then takes the knife she used to peel the other root and starts chopping away. Now you need to make extra sure you chop this so that each piece is about the size of a large chickpea. See? Like this. Built with a piece of a chopped root. Make sure you get it all like this or it won't cook right. Finishes chopping the root and then proceeds to grab a couple of green onions. Alright, now it's the onions time on the chopping block. We're just gonna finely chop these. Natsuki proceeds to finely chop the onions as she said she would in the previous dialogue. Of course. She then moves the onion to the side and pulls out a large fish, dropping it on the counter. Oh my god. Okay, now remove the skin from the sea bream. What? I was just about to say, like, is this the whole mod? Like, am I supposed to be doing this? Like, for a second, I thought this whole mod was literally just gonna be Natsuki sitting here explaining to me how to fucking make this fish cake, and then I was like, is nothing gonna have, like, oh, there she is. This is very tricky. Be sure to do this carefully. So, angle your knife so that it's flat. Natsuki moves her knife so that's skin side down. And very carefully... Hey, Natsuki! Oh, hey. Anyway, so now we're gonna... What the... In her shock, Natsuki quickly drives her knife down. Surprisingly, she wasn't hurt. The knife went clean through the fish, removing the skin in the process. Sayori! What did I tell you about randomly barging in like that?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you'd be doing something important. I just came by real quick to ask if you could spare a cup of sugar.
What would you, of all people, want sugar for? I don't exactly recall you being the baking type.
Oh, well, you see, I was hoping I could try to bake something for myself today. Being able to make my own snacks would save a lot of work for me having to walk to the store after all.
They seem to be oblivious to the fact that baking technically counts as work. She's thinking about it. She's really thinking about it.
Tell you what, how about you be my assistant for this recipe?
Sayori gasps.
Me? Yep. If you do what I say and do as I say, I'll let you have your sugar. We got a deal?
In sheer glee, Sayori rushes to Natsuki and wraps her arms around her, jumping up and down.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna have so much fun.
Ah, get off me! Sayori quickly lets go and steps back while Natsuki glares, annoyed.
Sorry. I'm just so excited I'm helping a pro chef today.
Natsuki quickly drops the angry look and smiles triumphantly. There it is.
Why, thank you, my trusty assistant. No problem, bestie.
Alright, enough mushy stuff. You've wasted enough time already. Let's get back to making this. After some time, the kitchen is totally trashed. Dirty dishes, random spices, and, for some reason, multiple burn marks on the sink adorn the once tidy room. Sayori rummages through the pantry, humming a happy tune to herself while Natsuki noticeably fumes by the counter.
I know it's gotta be here somewhere. Aha! Found it!
Sayori grabs something from inside the pantry and returns to the counter with a jar in her hands.
And this is what you were looking for, right?
Natsuki says nothing, instead intensifying her glare at Sayori.
Natsuki? What's wrong? You! You completely trashed my kitchen! And all for a jar? Just a jar?
Sayori backs away slightly in terror.
I didn't know it'd be that much trouble.
I don't care! You trashed the place! You can forget about that freaking sugar! Actually, forget about getting anything from me! Get out of my house right freaking now! Natsuki had some expectations of how Sayori would take her demand. The last thing she expected, though, was to see her slowly nod while beginning to cry.
You're right. I should never have come over. I just mess up everything, don't I?
Natsuki, sensing her friend's dejection at her words, tries to ease the situation.
Oh, well, hey, I didn't mean it like that. But it's true. You'd be surprised how much I mess stuff up. Day in and day out.
Sayori begins to noticeably fidget, while more tears come rolling down her face.
I can't even help my own friend without ruining everything. I'm just a clumsy idiot, aren't I?
At that last line, Sayori begins to cry heavily. Horrified by her friend's noticeable lack of self-esteem, Natsuki walks over and puts a hand on her shoulder.
Hey, look. Not everyone gets things right all the time. It just takes time, is all. And why is it that I haven't been able to do things right ever? Well, perhaps you just need some more time. You know, I never did tell you back when I first tried baking, did I?
Sayori shakes her head.
Well, I was just about as clumsy around the kitchen as you are. Not much worse. One time, I somehow managed to set water on fire.
Sayori abruptly stops crying and stares wide-eyed at Natsuki.
Surprised? I was too. It took a while before I managed to get everything working smoothly for myself. But it took a lot of time. And help. And perhaps, maybe you could use some help yourself. Wait. Are you suggesting that you help me get better? Of course I am, dummy. I'll gladly help you learn to cook better. Heck, that's the whole point I started this streaming gig in the first place.
Natsuki winks to the camera. Camera does nothing. Did you guys wink back? You better have winked back. If you do, then I want you out of this channel.
So what do you say? Want to learn to cook with me? I...
Sayori ponders for a moment. After a few seconds, she eagerly jumps into the air, rushes over to Natsuki, and bear hugs her the second time today.
Yes! 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 You're the bestest friend ever!
Natsuki simply chuckles to herself, allowing the excited girl to continue to crush her with the hug. Aww. A couple of weeks have passed. My god, okay. Natsuki's busy writing down some sample recipes to use for teaching Sayori how to cook. Huh? What's this? What the hell happened? Someone died in, like, an NES-inspired indie game. She gets a strange notification on her phone. From the streaming service. Clicking on the notification, she opens the app and checks the details. Was she banned? Oh, no, she wasn't.
My video got over 10,000 views?
Shockingly, it had quite a bit over 10,000, actually. Natsuki was beside herself with glee.
Oh, yeah! Now I can finally monetize my content! I gotta tell Sayori about this. Oh, and also cook something for her. She totally deserves that. Maybe that whole mess actually was worth it, after all.
Quickly closes the app and returns to her notebook, quickly writing details on a new page for a special treat to make for her friend.
What the dog doing?
I don't know what. Oh, there was a dog. Was there a dog? I don't think there was a dog. So yeah, that was Cooking with Natsuki. There's no title screen, so Editing Zero put up a picture of Natsuki. Yeah. Yeah, that was cute. You know, it had it wasn't too long, very short mod. But yeah, no, that was cute. That was cute. I liked the little, Natsuki and Sayori were in character. I liked the little slight conflict of Sayori being extremely clumsy, but then Natsuki, showing up to help her. It had the DDLC mod staple of mentioning that somebody burned water. Except for this time, it's not Sayori. It was Natsuki who seemed to have burned water. So, But yeah, it's different. But yeah, this was cute. I like that. Cute little short mod. That was adorable. But anyway, that is it. If you want to download this for yourself, the link will be in the description below. This has been Zero. Peace.
Put your hands up, wave it side to side for good.